Deadpool the movie is coming up next. It's one that you guys have been requesting quite a bit, and I'm finally doing it after all this time. Oh, which way is it? Always there it is. You can't really see it's hiding behind the mic. It's Harry Potter, you know, hippie do after all this time. Anyways, let's get into it. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Affan, and welcome to my channel. Like I said, I don't know anything about Deadpool. Never heard of him. Don't know anything at all about the movie or the character or the comic or any of that. Just know that he's from Marvel Comics, and that's that. So without any further ado, let's jump into it. Yeah. There it is. Now you can see it. After all this time, that's what I was referring, because it's Ravenclaw. It's, by the way, all those movies are on the channel. I saw them very recently for the very first time. So if you want to see them, that's... Anyways, let's watch Deadpool. Oh, actually, someone even requested this for Valentine's Day. The music just played, and I'm like, ooh, that kind of... I don't know why this music reminded me of that Valentine's Day message. See, now these are credits I can get behind. Bullet to the head. My kind of credits. What the hell? God's perfect idiot. Hey, sexiest man alive. What was that on the keychain? A hot chick. Well, that's compulsory. A British villain again, compulsory. Is that Green Lantern? The comic relief. I do like me. Is that so organic? I do like me a moody teen. Hey, I do like me a moody teen as well. That sounded weird. I did not like that. Come on, fam. Don't make it weird. He's getting debagged. A CGI character again. It's a Marvel movie, so obligatory. A gratuitous cameo. Oh, that took me a second to read. English isn't my first language, by the way, if you're new to the channel. Oh, lovely. Nice ass shot. Is that the CGI? Assets. The real heroes here. Yeah, finally. The writer's getting some recognition, although we don't know who they are. So, an overpaid tool. Okay. Hi, I'm Deadpool. Cool. Now that language I do know, of course. Taxi has to be Indian guy.
Fu Panda.
Cool. Dead.
That's a dope name. Because Dopin. Listen, okay,
Peter's heart has been stolen by my cousin.
Hmm.
As dishonorable as he is attractive.
Well, sounds like a plot for a Bollywood movie.
Sir, what does Miss Mama June taste like?
Like two hobos fucking in a shoe filled with piss. I can go.
Oh, okay. It's weird that he knows how that tastes. Can I try?
Boo.
Huh. He burned him? Not entirely sure. It looked like he might have gotten, like, burned or something.
They won't disappoint.
They better not.
Oh, that's the British villain with a compulsory apple.
Would appreciate your patience. As you're doing business with.
It's like, joke's on you. I like getting choked, daddy.
I forgot my ammo bag. 11, 12 bullets or bust.
Go for headshots. That's 12 guys. Hey. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Anyways. He also got some sound advice from him, so I would say that was worth more than $27.50 or whatever he said. Francis.
Whose balls did I have to fondle to get my very own movie? Can't tell you, but it does rhyme with pulverine.
Wolverine? You guys are asking me to see that one as well. I'll be watching them. All of them. All the X-Men stuff I'll be watching after this movie. I know you guys asked me to see before, but it's a patron request. I can't deny their request. Come on.
Maximum effort.
Lovely.
Cockshot. Have you seen this man?
Lovely. Okay then. He just straight up shot his own guy. You know, bad guys. Typical bad guys. Don't give a shit about collateral damage. Let's go. That was from the opening in the credits. I thought... well... Okay, there it is. Yeah, okay, I thought that was a bullet. That wasn't a bullet.
Did I leave the stove on?
Probably. Oh, he melted. Oh, I love this movie already. People exploding, melting, heads getting chopped off.
The assailant appears to be armed, dangerous, and wearing...
Not taking yourself too seriously. My kind of movie. Let's go.
Bosses, wait up.
Ooh, X. Is that for X-Men?
Rather act like a child, a heavily armed child.
Well, not that heavily armed. He left his ammo home, you know. I don't think he needs any ammo, from what we saw at least.
Protein bar, good for bones.
Just like a little baby in front of him. So we've got the compulsory villains with accents, British or otherwise. I would not go near.
You may be wondering why the red suit. Well, that's so bad guys.
Not really.
This guy's got the right idea. He wore the brown pants.
How could he see him? 12. 11. Nice. Ooh, they got him.
Shit.
Whoa. What the hell? Oh. Whoa, what the hell?
No.
Oh, no.
Bad Deadpool.
Very bad.
7.
So he can, like, heal real quick?
Someone's not counting.
Oh, lovely. Oh, come on. 5. Well, he's a superhero, so... Oh, there's a hole in his... Well, I mean, I mean, isn't there one in everyone's, but you know what I mean?
Right up Main Street.
The sun shines bright there now. Very much so. Oh, he's gonna get all 3 with 1? Yeah, let's go. Because obviously. Fuck yeah, bitch.
Oh, I'm touching myself tonight.
I'm touching yourself tonight as well. Okay then.
But some of the best love stories start with a murder. Exactly what this is. A love story.
Sam's
I will shoot your fucking cat.
I don't really know what that means. I don't have a cat.
Then whose kitty litter did I just shit in? Anywho. What situation?
Lovely.
So keep away from Megan.
Leave it, Brooke, in her general direction again, and you will learn in the worst of ways that I have some hard spots, too. That came out wrong.
I'm like, well...
You've heard the last of Jeremy. He's sorry. Show these kids how it's done. Oh, and that's why we do it. But mostly the money.
Think you could fuck up my
The
stepdad?
guy pavement facial, it's because he's earned it.
My hero.
No. That I ain't. Nope, never will be.
Hmm.
You wait. The bad guy who gets paid to fuck the worst guy.
I see.
Welcome to Sister
So he does it for the money, but he also
Mercenaries. Think of us as really fucked up tooth fairies, except
does it because those people actually genuinely needs help.
You know, for a merc, you're pretty warm-blooded.
just a little light stalking. I was way worse than him when I was his age. You did not bet on me to die. You bet on me to die.
Did I see? Huh. I saw some real people on there.
Sure you want to shoot your whole lot?
That's...
Tight.
I forgot. She's in...
I did that.
You just did.
Apologize before yeah. That.
Say the magic words, fat Gandalf.
Sorry.
In Gotham. She was in Gotham. I forgot her name in Gotham, which character she played.
Childhood.
Rougher than yours. Daddy left before I was born.
Daddy left before I was conceived.
Ever had a cigarette put out on your skin?
Where else do you put one out?
I was molested.
Uncle.
Oh, right. These two were built for each other.
It's time to put balls in holes.
Ski ball.
I had this sucker for a while.
Milady?
Well, I hate to break it to you, but your 48 minutes are up. Cuddle?
That's a nice way to cuddle. Okay. Well, happy Valentine's Day. Oh, okay. So it is Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Chinese New Year.
2 minutes, eh?
International Women's Day.
Oh, lovely.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Well. Okay.
Your left leg is Thanksgiving.
Nice.
Right leg is Christmas. Can I visit you between the holidays? Listen, I've been thinking.
Really? Something I've been meaning to ask you. Only because you haven't gotten around to asking me. Will you, stick it
Marry
in
me?
That's... Nope, that's...
Where were you hiding that?
Nowhere.
You mean?
I do.
That's my line. I love you, Wade Wilson.
You're supposed to... So that's a... Yes! I feel just like a little girl.
How do you know what a little girl feels like? That... Not like that.
Empire.
Get it right. I'm watching Star Wars right now as well for the very first time, episode 2.
V-break. Shake it, yeah.
I like this, you know. I like the way it started. I like the way it started. Just all out action and just comedy and very just reckless. And now we're getting the origin, which is great because, like I said, I know nothing about this guy. Okay, he's built.
To our regularly scheduled program.
Oh my God, wait! People react to news of late-stage cancer differently.
Ooh.
Surely there is something we can do.
Vanessa's already working on plan A, B, all the way through Z. I'm memorizing the details of her face.
Yeah.
It's the first time I'm seeing it.
I get it.
It's important not to do anything rash.
So that's why he's doing this? There's a certain amount of time left. Oh, okay.
If I were a 200-pound sack of assholes named Frank...
I'm gonna need to write some of these down. That's Francis. Lovely.
This is sweet dick-kicking revenge! My conduct to a whole new level.
Through the concrete.
Looking good for... Ringing any bells? No?
Doesn't look like he's dying.
Wade fucking Wilson.
Time to undo what you did to this butterface. Biscuit did
Uh-oh.
music in the late 90s.
Uh-oh.
Dad?
Oh, no.
That shit just went sideways in the most colossal way. Well, maybe not the most.
I'm sure that was a reference to something.
Bernadette is not going anywhere because you're not going anywhere.
Cancer's only in my liver, lungs, prostate, and brain. All things I can live without.
This guy.
I want to remember us.
I swear to God, I will find
You win. Your life is officially way more fucked up than mine.
So those are all real things? I know I've heard, well, I know why, because it was just unbelievably bad, I guess. Stuff that they were mentioning.
Mr. Wilson.
Can I help you? Besides luring children into a panel.
But you're a fighter. Special Forces, 41 confirmed kills. You spend your days sticking up for the little people.
Well, some of them are little, others normal size.
If I told you we can cure your cancer, give you abilities most men only dream of, a superhero.
Look, Agent Smith. Tried to hear it if I ever hit fuck it, I'll look you up. Oh, shit. We're within 500 yards of a school, so you may want to, you know.
Agent Smith, he's a software.
Had a Liam Neeson nightmare. Dropped, I kidnapped his daughter, and he just...
I've got to see that movie.
They made 3 of those movies.
3 of them. Wow.
I have to wonder if he's just a bad parent.
So he loses... Huh. His daughter in all 3 of them? Does he make the speech in all 3 of them? Yo, I've got a specific set of skill, fool. Give me my daughter back or I'm gonna come down there and bust a cap in your ass. That's how it goes, right? Like I said, I haven't seen the movie, man.
I knew if this guy could save my life, but I knew there was only one way that I could save hers. Isn't that what superheroes do?
I guess so.
Both be coming with us.
Look, Colossus, I don't have time for the goody two-shoes.
He's Colossus. Oh. Okay, so that the reference was definitely just to him, maybe something.
What the shit? That's the coolest name ever.
Kinda. That's the moody teen.
So what's it gonna be, huh? Long sullen silence?
Mm.
Comment. Go on.
You got me in a box here.
We can't allow this.
That wheezing bag of dick tips has it coming.
He's just chilling out here with a sword in his shoulder.
Nobody's getting hurt.
Exactly. Come on. Don't bother with that. Come on. Definitely. Just checking out the scenery.
The Neverland mansion of some creepy, old, bald, Heaven's Gate looking motherfucker. On that day, I'll send your shiny happy ass a friend request.
Talking about Nick Fury? Come on.
Oh!
He's metal. Oh, okay. He's Canadian, right? I think so.
Cockshot!
Well, that's also made out of your dad. I mean, metal.
Oh, the dinosaurs feared the T-Rex.
Well then.
I promise this gets worse for you, big boy!
Or is that the on switch?
Oh, so he's pretty much immortal, just like the other dude, yeah?
You ever see 127 Hours? Spoiler alert.
What?
Oh my god.
It's a movie. Whoa.
It's a money shot, baby. God, it's me, Margaret.
Lovely. I'm your father, Luke. Lovely.
When life ends up...
Rat meat. Dwayne Johnson. Or an egg. Organic eggs, by the way.
You finally hit fuck it.
Lovely.
And please don't make the super suit green. Or animated.
Green Lantern. So he was Green Lantern. I haven't seen that movie, but I've heard a lot of great stuff about it. Oh, man. Oh, man. The hell was...
Mr. Wilson, my name's Ajax.
Francis Ajax? Ajax Francis?
You've heard the whole making omelette break some eggs bit, but I'm about to hurt you, Wade.
You broke some eggs earlier when you fell in that garbage
The treatment
truck.
everyone different. Enhance my reflexes. Also scorch my nerve endings so I no longer feel pain.
You have something in your teeth.
Made him look. Yeah, hey, let's go. Ajax. It's a club in Dutchland.
You gonna leave me all alone here with less angry Rosie O'Donnell?
I don't know who that is, but I know like it's like a politician or something. Wow, what a punch. He is strong. Okay, I'm kind of turned on.
Genes will activate and manifest in a spectacular fashion. Well, we'll have to keep on hurting you until you finally mutate or die.
Oh, he's gonna die anyway, so okay, I see. So does this cause his face situation? Does that look like it was burned? To to me.
On my bucket list, making banana pancakes for my kids.
Vanessa.
There it is.
Francis. That's his legal name. He got Ajax from a dish soap.
F-R-A-N-C-I.
Figured it out.
FYI, I could probably get you the superhero discount.
Was that Francis Freeman?
Also, your pretty mouth shut. Torture is that you can't really step it up from there.
Oh, you have no idea. This movie's pretty cliche so far, but I'm loving it because I don't think it's about that really.
And then, well,
let's see.
nothing.
I think I get it, but let's see.
The oxygen concentration in the air to the exact point you feel like you're suffocating. And that's where we'll leave you. You know the funniest part of this? You still think we're making you a superhero. You're nothing. We make super slaves. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Well.
You're never going home after this.
Wow. Whoa.
Did I say this was a love story? No. It's a horror movie.
Oh, that's okay.
What have you done to me? Trigger a mutation. I've cured you, Wade. Your mutated cells can...
Wait, he's... Well...
Yeah, I've seen similar side effects before. I could cure them. There's the fun in that. No, I'm gonna shut you in again, Wade. Not because I need to.
Because I want to, yeah. I was expecting that one. Like I said, the movie's pretty cliche so far.
Oh, you smell like shit.
Well, no shit. Oh.
Hey, it's all right.
Oh my God, is that is she real? Is she the CGI? Is she the CGI character? Because she can choke me any day, any time. I really didn't think that one. Sometimes just the inner thoughts come out, you know. Oh my God, man. With his nail? What the hell is that? Is that a thing? Whoa. One match. The whole place gone. Wow. It looks like if an old person like really worked out, John, I mean...
Me? I'm the only one who can fix you, ugly mug.
I don't think he's gonna fix you though. You might as well kill him. Whoa. This guy's a superhero himself. Well, super whatever villain. I don't know.
What's my name?
Say my name, LeBron James. You survived that. Okay, this was a really sweet movie, a really full of like action and romantic, really funny, then really messed up, depressing, and horrific. This is an all-in-one masterclass.
Cure to L cancer.
L cancer, indeed.
I got the cure to L everything.
He became immortal, right? Yeah.
But there was only one thing that really mattered.
Vanessa. So I guess he did get burned, but you know, that's not why he became like that. Uh-oh. Now he's becoming self-conscious. Yeah. He's not gonna go to her. You know, it's unfortunate, really. I mean, I reacted that way too, but if you think about it, you don't know what someone's been through or how they got to the way they look.
No way.
And it can only remind them of that moment.
Monster inside and out. I belong in a fucking circus.
Oh, man. Wow. That movie pushed me to the edge. That movie, that scene.
You look like an avocado. Had sex with an older, more disgusting avocado. Not gently.
Okay, I need that.
There was something wrong with the relationship, and that was the only catharsis that they could find.
Lovely.
Because you look like Freddy Krueger face fucking topographical map.
I was gonna say, it kind of looks like that Nightmare of Elm Street guy. That's Freddy Krueger, right?
A very thick mask all the time. I am sorry, you are haunting.
Yeah, unfortunately. It's,
Like a testicle with teeth.
You will die alone. If you could die
I don't think you can.
for others. All you need now is a suit and
I really needed that because I really felt that scene really hit different, you know. Oh, that's where he gets the name from.
Captain Deadpool.
His name's Captain Deadpool. Oh, okay, cool.
Deadpool. That sounds like a fucking franchise.
Let's go. Better be. From what I hear, the best one ever.
Where's Francis?
It's gonna get.
Well, we're red.
If it's gonna get red, then we're red, dumbass.
Where is Francis? Is the mask muffling my voice?
Get like a Batman thing, exposed mouth. What did he have for lunch? Made such a mess.
Is it sexist to hit you? Is it more? Is it not hit you? The line gets real blurry.
Yeah, I think it's just best to shoot him in the head.
Might want to look away for this. Now this little piggy went to.
Hop in. Wait me for a ride.
And we all know how this turned out.
Yep. Lal topi.
Whoops.
Means red hat. Is that a unicorn? Into the garbo. Trucky goes. See? Brown eggs. You know? Organic. It's good for you. Eggs are great. I love eggs. Eat them every morning.
I share that home with the old blind lady.
The seltzer lady. Well, who's cocaine? I miss her too.
Screw, please.
Here? Now? Today was about as much fun as a sandpaper dildo. Hashtag drive-by.
Oh man, I was still recovering from the sandpaper dildo and then he did that. I love this movie so far. It's so great. It's got everything. It's amazing.
But I appreciate the gesture.
Is your hand really small, but your mood's never gonna brighten till you.
Wow. His hand is growing, but it's a child.
Love is blind, Wade.
No, you're blind.
Well, my middle name is Love.
You might want to leave the room. I bet it feels huge in this hand.
Oh, come on. I guess it's his own hand, so it's all good, right? I don't know why it still feels gross.
4, 3, 2.
Oh, that's that big woman. I would recognize her anywhere.
Help you, ladies?
She can definitely help me.
Name of Wade Wilson.
I don't know the name.
The photo that he put up there.
Hey, you're not supposed to be behind the bar.
Listen, I've heard so much about you.
One-handed.
Put the little man down.
Little man. To her, everyone's little. We're just toys in her world. Bullshit corner.
Is there a word for half afraid, half angry?
Yeah, frangry.
It's kind of like my name. A frangry. Ooh, lovely.
Coming onto our stage right now. Give it up for Chastity.
Chastity, what a name for a stripper to have. May you rest in peace. Absolute legend.
Especially from this angle.
It's not gonna be able to do it.
Come on, get it together. This isn't about me. This is about Vanessa. Maximum effort.
Maximum effort.
I knew it was you. The weird curvy edges.
It's not him.
Like a jigsaw puzzle.
It's Francis. It's Francis. Called it. Told ya. Cliche as fuck, but it's alright. I'm loving it.
Let's just. Chocolate! Well, we can talk about what we're gonna. Okay, or you can hit that.
I mean, that's what that's for. So, better that than you, right?
Find it! Right? I'm finding it!
Hey, lovely. I believe he's Wolverine, right? I know him because he did a commentary on a cricket match. I cricket, I watch cricket. Well, I play cricket as well.
I'd go with you, but I don't wanna.
Brutal honesty. Love it.
It's about 116 kilos of cocaine buried somewhere in the apartment, right next to the cure for blind. Good luck.
Want to get fucked up?
Yeah, let's do it. Wait, so does he actually have a cure for blindness, or is there no cocaine?
Ripley from Alien 3.
Fuck, you're old.
Ah, fake laugh.
I'm sorry, I didn't get it either.
I'm gonna wait out here, okay? It's a big house. It's funny that I only ever see two of you. It's almost like the studio couldn't afford another X-Man.
Lovely. Taking jabs at the studio. And the director and the producers.
I try to hold on tight, Mr. Poole, but Bandhu is more craftier and handsomer than me.
Well, I think you're pretty darn cute.
The eye roll. That's his cousin.
That was
Bandhu.
I'm doing, as you said, DP. I plan to gut him like a tandoori fish, then does doorstep.
I did not tell him to do that. No way to win Gita's heart back. I'm so proud of you. Drop safe and gentle-like. Kill him. Boyish charm. Kidnapper.
No.
I presume a crisp high five?
For you? 10.
His hand grew back to adult size. I wonder if it feels different every time a new hand grows back.
Stomps your sanity, grabs your future baby mama, and personally sees to 4
Not.
5 shittiest moments.
I guess like that too, but nah, that's not what I was thinking. X-Men? I've heard the song. Bandhu. Oh.
Do this the old-fashioned way. With 2 swords and maximum effort.
Yeah. Just the way he likes it.
What's my name?
LeBron James.
Gonna do a superhero landing. Wait for it.
Let's go. Hey, lovely.
Superhero landing. That's really hard on your knees. Totally practical. They all
Okay. Something that's bad on your back. It's got 2 of them.
So please, play.
Oh, okay then.
Go get her, Tiger.
Whoa.
So pity the dude who pressures her into prom sex.
It must hurt, right? Running with... I don't know how to say this without being creepy or insensitive. Like when they're that big and you run. I'm sure it hurts. Can someone confirm or deny? I'm very uncomfortable right now.
Commando.
They got no underwear. Oh, lovely. Wow. Cristiano Ronaldo, take that. Wait, hold on. Wade Wilson. Isn't there a Wade Wilson in DC as well, and he uses the swords Death? His name's like Death something. Dead Sword? No. Dead Sword. Death something, I don't know.
Teabag. Bob? Like, I haven't seen you since
Jacksonville.
TGI Fridays. You? How are the kids? Good?
You're on the left. You're beautiful.
That is so.
She's very beautiful. Very gentlemanlike. That was not very ladylike. Come on. Do it again.
Does he write you?
Francis, yeah, well.
Don't worry, baby, I'm coming.
No, don't come too quick. Take your time with it.
Hey! I'm on!
I love her name. It says it in the subtitles as well. I love this movie, honestly. This is such an amazing movie. Oh, I should have seen this earlier. The thing is, and I'll talk about this at the end in my final thoughts on that, it is actually a very romantic movie. That's the thing. This is a really good movie. I love it. Uh-oh. Oh, she's in that same machine he was in. Lovely. I was gonna say, smash that glass open first, then continue on fighting. Because from all we've seen, none of these guys can die. So this is basically an endless fight. Yeah, like, look at that shit. Like, what the do you know what I mean? Like, this is why I love this movie. It's amazing. It's so over the top. It doesn't take itself seriously. It's funny, it's romantic, it's sad, it's depressing, it's everything.
Feast. Oh, sounds like your last Saturday night.
Come on, he said fists, not feet. Her feet. Huh, lovely. Ooh, right in the temple. That's gonna give him quite a migraine. Nice. Ooh, nice angle. Wait, what? Come on, you dirty dog. Yeah, no, not in the ass. Well, I think that's where she was gonna ask him. Can you stick it in my, will you marry me? Stick it in the marriage, yep. She can fly, wow. The hell? This girl is basically a nuclear bomb. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. I think it's Slade Wilson, actually. The DC dude. Who cares? Scheisse, scheisse, merde. Indeed.
Don't worry, totally on top of this.
Nope, you're definitely at the bottom.
Maximum effort.
Suplex City! That definitely was maximum effort. It kind of looked like the Avengers helipad copter thing. I was gonna say, they're both immortal. Well, actually, I don't know if the other dude is immortal, but, you know. It looks like he might be. Does he regrow too? Well, it looks... He said, I wish I grew like him, but... so he... I don't know. He heals, but not like as quickly as him or something? Oh my god.
We're headed to fix this butterface.
What?
There's no cure?
You fucking idiot.
Come on. Because obviously...
For that.
There you go.
No!
I mean, plastic surgery, right?
You can't fix me? Any last words?
Wait, so he can die?
What's my name?
LeBron James.
4 or 5 moments, that's all it takes to be
A hero.
Over a lifetime, there are only 4 or 5 moments that really matter.
He's gonna shoot him, isn't he? At the end of the speech.
Choice. To make a sacrifice, conquer a flaw. Everything else falls away.
He's definitely gonna shoot him. Yeah?
The way we...
Lovely.
Why?
Because he's Deadpool. So does he have a limit as well? If he gets shot in the head? Well, he got stabbed in the head, so...
What the fuck am I gonna tell her?
Well, you better figure it out.
Because she's standing right behind you.
I can tell you. I deserve that. That too. No. Maybe not the nethers.
Start talking!
I'm so sorry for everything. I live in a crack house. There's nothing that we don't share. Even condoms.
Don't...
But maybe the guy under this mask, he ain't the same one that you remember.
You mean this mask?
Oh, I'm so nervous.
And this one.
Oh my goodness. I was like, whoa, his face was like fucked up, like open like the clickers from The Last of Us or something.
Are you sure?
He stapled out of his face. I'm sure. I mean, I know he heals, but why? Just use tape.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Brief adjustment period and a bunch of drinks. It's a face I'd be happy to sit on.
Let's go, Pinky Promise.
I'm not the same underneath this suit either.
Super penis.
Nothing compares to you. Sinead O'Connor, 1990. Sorry.
That's all right. You're cool.
He's very cool.
And now, for the moment I've all been waiting for.
Wham! That's it. This was a fantastic movie. Oh man, I love this movie.
The right girl will bring out the hero in you. Let's finish this epic wide shot. Pull out.
Pull out.
It's gonna be about the only thing that's pulling out tonight.
Well, speaking of pulling out, so is this the Avengers helipad copter thing? All right, so there has to be a post-credit scene, right? I mean, come on, it's Marvel.
You're still here.
Yeah,
It's over. Go home.
I am home.
Oh, you're expecting a teaser for Deadpool 2. Well, we don't have that kind of money. You expecting Sam Jackson show up with an eye patch and a...
That's, yeah, I was gonna say, Nick Fury, let's go. That's it. Wow, over 13,000 jobs.
For the sequel, we're gonna have Cable. Amazing character. Bionic arm, time travel.
Oh.
We have no idea who we're gonna cast yet, but it could be anybody. Just need a big guy with a flat top. Could be Mel Gibson, Dolph Lundgren, Keira Knightley. She's got range. Who knows?
Keira Knightley, I know that one.
Oh, and don't leave your garbage all lying around. It's a total dick move.
You're one to speak, Deadpool. Just talking about Cable as in like the TV Cable. And apparently Cable's a character. I fucking hate Disney Plus. Like, I don't know how to fuck to X out of this window. There we go. Finally. This was a movie and a half. Wow, this was good. I get it now. I get why you said watch it for Valentine's Day. There were a couple of comments actually. Yeah, oh man, I wish I had seen this sooner. This was okay. Let me just put it out there. I like this so much that I'm willing to say this might be the best movie I've seen so far on the channel. This is definitely a movie that I would watch over and over again. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, before I talk more about it, though, yeah, for early access to these videos and also full-length reactions, I have a Patreon and they go up early there, and the full-length reactions are there as well. Links are in the description down below, and links to pretty much everything that I've seen, all the movies and shows. I'm doing shows on the channel as well if you're new. All the links will be in the description down below, so check it out. Just click on show more and you will see so many links down there. And it's all the stuff that I've done. So check it out. Thank you so much, every single one of you, for supporting me all this time. I love every single one of you. All those who are vocal, who leave comments. I look forward to having a chat with you, discussion on every single video. And those who lurk in the shadow realm. Those who are quiet, who just watch, leave likes. I love you too. I know you're there, and I care about you as well. Thank you so much, every single one of you. Now then, the movie was genuinely like the best movie I've seen so far. And like I said, I mean, obviously there are other movies that I've seen on this channel which I have a lot of respect for and that I would put really highly, and I regard them some of the greatest movies ever made, but they're not really comparable to this. This is kind of a separate category. This is just pure entertainment, and it has some valuable messages as well. It's not like it doesn't have any of that, but for the most part, it's funny, it's entertaining, it's action, it's romantic, very romantic actually, and it's a horror film, like at one point Wade says, you know, and it's depressing and it's sad and has it all. It's kind of like a Bollywood movie in a way, you know. It just has everything, and also very cliche. Like I kind of knew what would happen in each stage, in each scene. And it was still so fun. And the thing is, the reason I think it works is because the whole idea, or at least I perceive it as that, was that it was making fun of the action superhero genre. That's why it was predictable. That's why the villain was so like just a straight up bad guy, and the plot was very straightforward as well. Very simple, because it was making fun of those movies and those genres and how cliche they can get at times. Now, in the recent years, especially with Marvel, they've been smashing. I mean, you got like the Avengers movie, Endgame, you've got Captain America, Winter Soldier, you've got the Dark Knight trilogy. So you've got these movies here and there that are done so differently that it's not all like that, and it has changed in the recent years. But for the most part, we get it. That's how they can be, and so that's why I thought it worked really well. But the second reason I thought it worked really well was because the plot wasn't really important. I mean, the movie was about Deadpool and Vanessa and the characters. It was about the people in the movie. It was a character-driven movie. It wasn't about the plot at all, really. It was about these two people finding each other and falling in love, and this guy who was so lazy that his room's a mess. He doesn't want to put in maximum effort. Do you know what I mean? But when it comes to helping people, taking revenge, like he was doing earlier stages, or when it comes to Vanessa, then he actually does put maximum effort in, and you can see that contrast, that character development as well, and what kind of a guy he was at the start. And regardless of his actions, he still was a good guy at heart. He wanted to do good. I mean, yeah, he was doing what he was doing for money, but at the same time, he was helping people, right? Yes, he took their money, but he could have taken money from anyone, but he didn't do that. At least that's how I saw it. And that's why I'm like, well, it's pretty plain. And I don't mean that, by the way, when I say that, I don't mean that in a bad way at all, because I think it works perfectly here. They absolutely smashed it. Like if there's any movie that can get away with what they did, it's this movie. The acting was stupendous. They knew exactly what they were doing. They never took themselves too seriously. And of course, in certain moments, they did take themselves seriously when it was required, and I thought they kept that balance really well. Some movies, particularly superhero movies, that can really go after that comedic aspect, and they then lose the substance, the actual real content at the core, the deep, meaningful scenes. They lose that impact because of the jokes. And I thought this movie kept that balance really well. For the most part, like I said, it was just all out jokes and funny, but at certain points it got serious and it took itself seriously, but for the most part it did not take itself seriously at all, which is why I love it so much. I love it when people don't take themselves seriously, and I love it when movies do that as well, because I don't take myself too seriously either. Yeah, even the credits at the start was so intriguing. I was like, this is kind of good. I want to see this. That little keychain is still stuck in my mind. I'm like, okay, lovely. And of course we got the Stan Lee cameo. As always, we cannot have a Marvel movie without a Stan Lee cameo, unfortunately. We will have to do without, which is, oh man, that's quite, yeah. So that tradition has to stop, unless they come up with some way to insert clips or something. I don't know. They'll come up with a cool way. On top of all that, it dealt with actual real issues, like what Wade went through. It was something that probably no one will ever go through because, it's a superhero movie, but it's the impact that process had on his skin and the way he looked, the way he's appeared, right? I mean, people in real life go through stuff like that and they have visible physical scars that appear to us, and we can be so quick to judge them. And the reaction I get, because it's something that you're not used to, so you react in a way that you would to something that is shocking. And it should be shocking, honestly, because it's not normal to go through what he went through, and in order for your skin to look in that fashion, something really heinous was done to you or happened to you. It could have been an accident as well, or maybe it was on purpose. But regardless, the reaction is like that because the act in itself is such that you just simply cannot believe it. But then it makes you think, how does it make that person feel? And then not only how does it make them feel in that moment, but also then it reminds them of what has happened to them. And every time that reaction is given to them, they're reminded of that horrible event that took place. And I don't know, it was quite surreal. And of course, there's the whole romantic side of it, him finding the love of his life and going the distance, doing whatever it takes to get her and get her back once he loses her. Or so he thinks he lost her, but it would seem like he never lost her. And the way he portrays those feelings, you know, the fear when you're walking up to that person, right, for the first time, whether you look like that or don't look like that. I mean, it doesn't matter what you look like when you're walking up to someone like that for the first time. That's how you feel, you know, regardless of what you actually look like. You feel like you look like that, and you feel like you're going to get a reaction that is the absolute worst. And it's so tough. It's such a moment that I wish you could like capture and explain in words. It's so difficult to explain in words, you know. It's sweet and it's bitter and it's sad and it's happy and it's all the emotions into one, you know what I mean? So that's what I mean. Like, yeah, sure, it's a comedy and it's full of action and it's amazing and it's awesome and it's entertaining, but then it has those deep, thought-provoking moments as well, which really makes you think. And you know, like when I saw him the first time, my reaction was like, ooh. And then I saw that scene with the people looking at him and sort of giving him judgmental looks. And then the way he reacted to it, and I was like, whoa, actually, this is very sad and depressing, honestly. It kind of, you know, got me really close to shedding a tear, honestly. But I held myself back. I've been trying not to, you know, cry all that much. Nothing wrong with showing your emotion, by the way. It's just a personal thing that I'm trying to do. But yeah, I love the way it was shot as well. Opens with the, you know, all-out action sequence, and then it slowly shows you the origin story, because it is an origin story, and slowly shows you how it got to this point. So it shows you the future point and then the past, and then work their way to the middle where we meet. Thought it was really well done. But yeah, that's that movie. Like I said, I'm going to be watching the X-Men stuff next, and I'll be watching Deadpool for fucking sure. You can count me as a fan of Deadpool. I had just recently become a fan of Spider-Man, but Deadpool might be taking his spot. I absolutely love this movie, and I absolutely love that character, and I cannot wait to find out more about it. And that's why I'm so excited to see the X-Men movies as well. So yeah, that's gonna be on the channel very soon. And first, all of that will be on my Patreon, as well as the full-length reactions to all of that. Check it out. Links are in the description to everything else that I've done, as well as my Patreon. Thank you so much, every single one of you, once again, for supporting me all this time. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a nice